You're sitting on your porch swing, watching the sunset paint the sky in those soft oranges and pinks, and you catch yourself thinking back to the days when you could dance at a wedding till midnight or hike up that favorite trail without your knees protesting. What if there was one quiet, everyday habit, something so simple it almost feels like a secret, that could help you reclaim a bit of that spark and tack on up to 10 more years of those precious moments? Years filled with laughter, family hugs, and maybe even a few new adventures. Hi there, welcome to Elderly Discoveries, where we uncover the gentle wisdom that makes our later years shine brighter. I'm your friend and guide here, sharing stories and insights just for you, folks over 65 and the loved ones who cherish you. Today, we're talking about that secret daily habit, weaving more movement into your day. Not grueling workouts or marathons, mind you, just purposeful, joyful steps that keep your body humming. It's backed by science, easy to start, and trust. It could change everything. Let's dive in together, shall we? I'll walk you through it step by step. As we hit 65 and beyond, life has a way of slowing us down a tad. Maybe your joints creak a little more in the morning, or that flight of stairs feels like a mountain some days. But here's the beautiful truth. Our bodies are incredibly resilient, and this habit of daily movement is like a gentle key that unlocks more vitality. Why does it matter so much now? Well, after 65, our muscles naturally lose some strength, what doctors call sarcopenia, and our hearts work a bit harder to keep up. Without enough activity, things like balance can slip, leading to falls or energy dips that make us feel older than we are. But when you make movement a daily friend, it fights back against all that. It strengthens your heart, keeps bones sturdy, and even sharpens your mind. Imagine feeling steadier on your feet for those garden walks, or having the pep to play cards with friends late into the evening. It's not about turning back the clock. It's about making the time you have richer and fuller. And for families watching, this habit means more quality moments with your loved ones, fewer worries about health scares, and more shared smiles. Let's get real about how this daily movement touches your whole self. Physically, it's like giving your body a loving tune-up every day. Your heart gets stronger, pumping blood more efficiently, which lowers the risk of things like high blood pressure or heart troubles. Muscles stay toned, joints lubricated, and even your immune system perks up, helping you fend off colds or recover faster from little aches. Think about it. A simple stroll can improve circulation, easing that stiffness in your legs or back. And for breathing, it expands your lungs, making everyday tasks like climbing stairs feel easier over time. But the mental side, that's where it really shines. Movement releases those feel-good chemicals in your brain, like endorphins, which chase away the blues and lift your spirits. It's a natural antidote to stress or those quiet moments of loneliness that can creep in. Studies show it sharpens memory and focus too, keeping your mind agile for puzzles, reading, or reminiscing with grandkids. I remember my own Aunt Clara. She was 68 when she started feeling foggy and down after retiring. But once she began short daily walks, listening to her favourite old tunes, her mood brightened like the sun coming out. She'd come back humming, with stories bubbling up, and it brought our family closer. It's not magic, it's your body saying thank you in the best way, with more energy, better sleep, and a sunnier outlook. And the best part? It creates a positive loop. Feel better mentally, and you're more likely to keep moving. Win-win for body and soul. Now, I wouldn't share this without some solid backing, right? Let's talk science, but I'll keep it simple and straight from the heart. No confusing terms here. A fascinating study out of the British Journal of Sports Medicine looked at thousands of folks over 40 using little devices to track their real-life movements. What they found is eye-opening. If the average person ramps up their daily activity to match the most active quarter of us, like adding about 160 minutes of brisk walking spread throughout the day, they could gain around 5 extra years of life. For those starting from a more sedentary spot, it could mean up to 11 years. And this isn't just for the young. The benefits hold strong after 65, when staying active helps combat chronic issues like diabetes or heart disease. Researchers noted that movement cuts the risk of early passing almost as much as quitting smoking or managing blood pressure. One expert in the study said something that stuck with me. The loss of life years due to low activity might rival big risks like high blood pressure. Another pointed out how it wards off heart problems, strokes, and even some cancers by keeping your body resilient. It's based on real data from everyday people, not just lab tests, so it feels trustworthy. Of course, everyone's different, and this is about averages from large groups, but it echoes what other health pros say. Aim for 150 to 300 minutes of moderate activity a week, like a gentle walk where you can chat but feel your heart working a bit. The key: consistency over intensity. Small, daily bits add up big. All right, let's make this practical. You don't need fancy gear or a gym membership, just a willingness to start small. Here's how to weave more movement into your routine, step by gentle step. First, assess where you are. Track a typical day. How much are you sitting versus moving? Use a simple phone app or pedometer to count steps. Aim for 7,000 to 10,000 if you're able, but even 4,000 is a great beginning if that's new. Step 2. Set a cozy goal. Start with 10-15 minutes twice a day. Maybe a morning walk around the block while the birds are singing, or an afternoon loop in your yard. Make it enjoyable. Pair it with something you love, like calling a friend on speakerphone or listening to an audiobook. Third, build it into habits you already have. While your coffee brews, do a few marches in place or gentle arm circles. Waiting for the microwave, try some wall push-ups or heel raises. Park farther from the store entrance when running errands, or take the long way home from picking up mail. If you're meeting a pal for tea, suggest a park stroll instead of sitting indoors. Step 4. Mix it up to keep it fun. One day, dance to your favorite 60s hits in the living room. Sway those hips. Another, try chair yoga from a free online video, focusing on stretches that ease tension. If balance is a concern, hold on to a sturdy chair or walk you with a cane for support. Fifth, listen to your body and adjust. If knees ache, opt for swimming or water aerobics at a community pool. It's kind on joints but still counts as movement. And don't forget rest days. Recovery is part of the magic. Involve family. Ask grandkids to join a backyard game or a slow bike ride. Track progress weekly. Maybe note how you feel more energetic or sleep better. And always chat with your doctor first, especially if you have health conditions. They can tailor it just for you. To bring this home, let me share a couple of stories that might feel familiar. Take George, a 67-year-old retiree I know from my neighborhood. He spent his days in his recliner, flipping channels, feeling tired and a bit isolated after his wife passed. One day, his daughter nudged him to walk the dog with her, just 10 minutes around the park. At first, he grumbled, saying, "I'm too old for this." But soon, those walks became his highlight, spotting squirrels, waving to neighbors, and chatting about old times. Within months, he lost a few pounds, his doctor praised his better blood pressure, and he even joined a senior walking group. Now at 72, George has got that twinkle back, planning trips with his kids. It's like movement reopened his world. Or consider Maria, 70, who cared for her grandbabies but felt wiped out by noon. She started sneaking in movement during naps, pacing the hallway while folding laundry or doing squats by the counter. "It was my little secret," she laughs now. Her energy soared, moods steadied, and family noticed. She was playing tag without huffing. Maria swears it's added joy to her days, and science would nod along, saying those extra steps are building her a longer, happier path. These aren't superheroes. They're folks like you, proving small shifts create big ripples. So there you have it. The secret daily habit of more movement, a simple thread that can weave up to 10 extra years into your tapestry of life. It's about honoring your body with kindness, boosting health inside and out, and embracing science's gentle nudge toward vitality. Remember, it's never too late. Every step counts and you're worth it. Try this, starting today. Maybe that short walk after breakfast, and you might just feel younger, stronger, and happier tomorrow. If it resonates, share in the comments. What's one way you'll add movement this week? We'd love to hear your stories. For more discoveries on living longer, healthier, and happier, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. Thanks for spending time with me. Take care and keep moving forward.